Was good, you guys? So in today's video, we put a killer big three together of Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, and Larry Bird. Some of the greatest players from the 80s and 90s, and we're gonna see how far they can take this Orlando Magic team. How deep of a playoff run they can go. Can they make it to the finals? Can they win the championship? A lot of questions to be asked and answered. And we have two other subplots here as well. Let's take a look at the Jazz. Now, in the previous video, this team won the championship. Kawhi Leonard, Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, and Paul George. This team was very successful last time around, so I want to put them in again and see, see if they can, duplicate that same success again. I'll be very surprised myself. And one more surprise here, anyway, thing to watch out for, I would say. I gotta find out what team. Oh yeah, Dallas Mavericks. I put Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell teamed them up with Luka Doncic on the Dallas Mavericks and see how far this team can go in the West as well. And you can see they got a 98, 98, and a 95. So pick who you think is going to win the championship. Comment below before we get there. Let me know. Is it going to be the Jazz? Is it going to be this Mavericks team, or is it going to be the Orlando Magic? I said the Dallas Mavericks team, Utah Jazz, or Orlando Magic. But what we're going to do is we're going to send to the halfway mark. Take a look at All Star selections, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, race standings, league leaders, and all that good stuff. So see you there. All right, guys. So we're at the halfway mark, and we got Team Will and Team Larry. So on Team Will, obviously Wilt Chamberlain, Magic Johnson. Let's see who else of our legends made it. Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, and Bill Russell. So I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. So they did a super job getting to the All Star team, balling out. Love to see it. Let's take a look at these league leaders here. So Michael Jordan is fifth at 28 points a game. Chamberlain is eighth at 27 and point 0.8. So they're balling out. They're scoring some points there. Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain leading the league in rebounders. Close to 16 for Russell, 14 for Chamberlain. Let's see. It looks like that's about it for the rebounding. Magic Johnson's leading the league in assists at almost 11. Larry Bird is at 9, so they're killing it there. Let me see steals. Jordan is fourth in steals. Steals about 2.5. Jordan's always been great at steals in all these simulations. Kawhi Leonard's up there. Larry Bird all over 2. And let's see. Gobert with the Jazz. He's number 1. Bill Russell's number 3. Chamberlain's number 5. So yeah, they're definitely showing out here. Let's take a look at the standings. And the Dallas Mavericks are 50-3. They've already clinched their playoff berth. Okay. And next is the Utah Jazz, who are 42-11. So clearly we have the two best teams here. But maybe I did a little too much with that Mavericks team. Who knows? And let's take a look in the East. The Magic are 39-16. So they're actually like the worst, I guess, out of these three juggernaut teams. And that Mavericks team looks deadly. And let's take a look at award races so far. Luca, Will, Larry, Bill, and Jordan. Mavericks got 3 players, so it's looking like it's gonna go to a Dallas Maverick there, or maybe Larry Bird and Michael Jordan could get in there. What about rookies? Any rookies representing? Um, Bill Russell, Defensive Player of the Year. Michael Jordan, he's second. Okay, good stuff. And that's probably about it. Wendell Carter Jr., he's representing there. Good stuff. All right, so that's just about it. So what we're gonna do now is wrap this season up, sim to the end, and see who won what. All right, guys, we're at the end of the season, and Luca took home MVP. So great job for him. Let's take a look at the other awards. Bill Russell got Defensive Player of the Year, so great for him. Jason Kidd, is he the Mavericks coach? I think he's the Mavericks coach, which I'm not surprised if that's the case. That team is ridiculous. Um, All NBA first team, Luca, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and Wilt Chamberlain. So the only one not on here is Michael Jordan, looks like, and he's on the All NBA second team. Good stuff. All NBA third team. Some more current players. All defensive first team, Jordan and Russell. Good stuff. All defensive second team, Larry Bird. Good stuff. All right, so I think that's just about it for our teams here. Let's see how the league leaders ended up. Let's see, Luca. Yep, he finished second. Jordan, Chamberlain. Good stuff. Rebounding, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain. They finished in the top one and two. Johnson, Luca, Bird. Good stuff. Let's see, Jordan, Bird. Good stuff. And let's see, Russell, Chamberlain. All right, yeah, so they all represented pretty well. Let's see the standings. That's probably the more interesting thing. Dallas finished 71 and 11. Good stuff. And the Jazz actually finished 65 and 17. So they kind of caught up to that team a little bit, just a little bit. So we know who to be looking for in the West. And the East, the Magic finished 61 and 21. I mean, that's usually an excellent record, but these other teams are just crazy, you know. And they both ended the season 5 game winning streak for the Magic, 4 for the Mavericks, and 8 for the Jazz. So they balled out. Can't wait to see how this playoff picture starts to come together. All right, so let's simulate the play-in to see who the Mavericks are going to play, who the Jazz are going to play, and who the Magic are going to play. All right, simulate the play-in is what I meant. Okay, so Dallas got Phoenix, which is usually a hard matchup. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, but for some reason, I don't think the Mavericks are going to have an issue. The Jazz, that's a hard matchup with LeBron, Anthony Davis, but they should do just fine. And the Magic got the Hornets, which shouldn't be too much of an issue really. But that second round is going to be tough with either Milwaukee or Brooklyn. Um, yeah, but let's get simulation started. All right, so game one, Q1, round one. It was a little back and forth there for a second. Looks like we're pulling away. Oh yeah, we pulled away big time. Larry Bird put up 35, 9 and 10. Johnson 32, 11 and 10, and Jordan, I guess they didn't really need him too much. He played all right. All right, game two is on the way, and we take Q1. They take Q2. We balled out in Q3, and let's say we got a nice lead. I missed it completely. All right. Wanted to see the stats there. Missed it. All right, so Q1 game 3 goes to us. Q2 goes to Hornets. Q3 goes to us. And yep, we're gonna take game 3 as well. So 39 for Jordan, 28 and 15 for Johnson, and 25 for Bird. So they definitely did awesome. They dominated big time. So yeah, we seem to have no issues with this team whatsoever. And Q1 more of the same. Oh my gosh, this game's over. This game is completely over. 43 points, I believe. Wow. 33 for Jordan, 33 for Bird, 30 for Johnson. Um, wow, they killed it. So we are on to the next round, and looking over at the West, looks like Mavericks are up 3-0 and the Jazz are up 2-1. So let's simulate the first round. I would imagine they're both. Ooh, the Jazz actually went 7 games with the Lakers. That was kind of surprising, but they still, did what they had to do. Dallas, they swept, so that's just like, dang, they swept Phoenix, and they got the Pelicans right now. If they sweep both of those teams, I might have to go with them as the favorites. But we got Milwaukee now, so that's going to be a little tough as well. And we didn't jump into any games in that first round because it just wasn't necessary. We blew them out every single time, and it's looking like the same with the Bucks so far. 36 for Jordan, 20 for Bird, and 18, 14, 11 for Johnson. Good stuff. All right, game 2. Let's see if the Bucks can bounce back. No, we took Q1. We took Q2. We took Q3, and we're gonna take game 2 as well. 44 for Jordan, 31 for Bird, and 18, 13, and 13 for Johnson. I feel like they got really good chemistry. They're harmonizing perfectly over here. All right, so game three. Let's go. We take Q1. They take Q2 in a big way, actually. We bounce back in Q3, and we're gonna take game three. I believe this is 50 for Bird. Whoa, this dude went off. 19, 13, and 15 for Johnson. 14, 8, and 14 for Jordan. Jeez, they went ham. We're up 3-0. Okay, let's go. Can we put this Bucks team to bed? It's glad to see we're very dominant, but I do have my okay, we're coming back. It's back and forth a little bit. Actually, I we could have probably hopped in there a little bit, but I missed it. 21 for Bird, 18 for Jordan, and 10 for Johnson. So not a dominant performance by any stretch of the imagination, but we're all 3-1. Mavericks are 3-1, Utah's 3-1, and we're 3-1. And the Heat actually already in the Eastern Final. So let's see if we can get there. Q1 goes to us. Q2 goes to us. Looks like we're probably going to... Actually, no, it's a little back and forth right now. So, they won this game. Okay. 26 for Johnson, 22 for Jordan, and 22 for Bird. So, it's actually a 3-2 series now. So, Milwaukee's actually making a series out of this. And Utah is actually 3-2 on the Warriors as well. So these are some great teams all around, some great matchups. So we take Q1, we take Q2, we take Q3, and it looks like we're gonna blow this out the water. Excellent. What's that, about 35-point lead? 47 for Bird, 30 for Jordan, 28, 13, and 13 for Magic Johnson. This is a solid team, very solid. So it's a Florida matchup, us against the Heat. They are the third seed, the Heat. Let's see if Utah is in a game 7 with the Warriors. Let's see what happens. They won. Okay, that's what we wanted to see, because I feel like everybody knows that knew that the Mavericks would have killed the Warriors. So I think that's what we want to see, that 1-2 matchup. See how that works out. But yeah, let's take care of this Heat team. Maybe they'll be a good team. I don't know. But we take Q1. We take Q2. We take Q3. And it doesn't look like this game's going to be a problem. Nope. 32-point lead. 29 for Bird with a triple-double. 27 for Jordan. And 26 for Carter Jr. Oh, and Johnson at 22. Okay, good stuff. Game 2. Let's see if the Heat can bounce back. They made it competitive in the first quarter. Actually, we do take first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter. We didn't kill them, but it was closer than it usually is. 37 in the triple double for Bird, 31 for Jordan, 27, 11, and 16 for Johnson. Good stuff. Wagner had a double as well. Good stuff. All right, so we're up 2-0, and look at that. The Jazz are up 1-0. That's very interesting. I'm pretty sure that the Jazz had home court. So for them to be down 0-2 means they dropped both games on their home court. Very interesting. Okay, so 54 points for Jordan. That's crazy. 27 for Bird, 17, 9, and 14 for Johnson. Good stuff. And a lot of people in double figures. I wonder if any one of these teams is going to score like 200 points. That'd be crazy. Why did I think the Dallas Mavericks were down 0-2? I don't know. They're tied 1-1. I don't know why I thought they were down 0-2. That doesn't make any sense. All right, so game 4. It seems like we're going to sweep them. But Heat actually out in front right now, and it's very much a back and forth game, and we're gonna hop into our first game. All right, guys, so the Heat are actually up 2 points with about 40 seconds to go. Jimmy Butler's got the ball. He's looking like he's trying to score, of course. I don't blame him. They want to stretch this lead. He puts it up. They couldn't get it. Oh, Adebayo with it. All right, so we get it in. Looks like Jordan's got it. Are they double teaming Jordan? Can't tell. He's gonna put it up and nope.
23
All right, so
seconds
we are
left to play here in the
down
fourth.
6 points with about 20 seconds to go. We need to score a battle. This is gonna be
Johnson
over.
to
They
pass
get it
to
to
Bird.
Barrett for an open three.
One
Good
and
stuff. That's exactly what we needed.
Knocked away.
Oh my gosh, they got a
Stolen by
steal.
Jordan.
That guy Jordan is ridiculous. We are in a lot better position. All right, guys, so we're only down 3 with about 11 seconds to go. Let's see if we can get a score. Oh, Larry Bird, that's a good option. Oh, that's tough. I'm going to say that's probably going to be it, unfortunately. Yeah, they took this game. So we do have a 3-1 lead, and the Jazz have a 2-1 lead, actually. Very surprising. But I mean, I do expect. I still expect the Mavericks to come out on top. It's just they having more problems than usual. That Utah Jazz game is tough, and we're gonna finally take this series, wrap it up. 28 for Johnson, 26 for Bird, 20 for Jordan, 20 for Wagner. Okay, good stuff. So we are in the finals. Not too surprising. I think I'm gonna have to start putting another team in the East just to make it a little bit more interesting. All right, and the Mavericks and the Jazz are tied 2-2. So let's simulate that round, see how that goes. Of course, the Mavericks take it. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Okay, so this is we got a behemoth over here. We got Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, and Larry Bird versus Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, and Luca. So that paint is on complete utter lockdown, and they got Luca at the top. So that is as good as it gets, literally. But we do have our own big three with Johnson, Bird, and Jordan. So I feel like I'm going to have to give the edge to the Mavericks simply because they got the inside lockdown with rebounding, and they got Luca at the top. But let's see. Let's see. We got the greatest players ever on our team, so let's see how this goes. Hopefully, it's not a blowout. That was a very tight first quarter. We do take Q1, they take Q2, we take Q3, and looks like we're going to take game 1. Wow. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Michael Jordan had 59 points. That's crazy. That's the most ever in the simulation. Larry Bird put in 21, 15, and Johnson at 18 and 17. That 59 points by Jordan. Wow, whatever it takes to get it done. Let's see. Doncic at 49, 11 and 8. Not bad. Chamberlain 26, 7, 7, 5 and 4. That's a crazy stat line. And Bill Russell 19, 8 and 4. All right, that was good, but it was that 59 by Jordan that did it. So game 2, we are up 1-0. Let's see how game 2 goes. All right, so Q1 goes to Dallas in a big way. We take Q2 by a little bit. We take Q3 barely. And I think we're going to drop game 2 overall. Bird did have 37. Johnson had 35, 15, and 10. And Jordan has only 17. So not sure what happened between game 1 and game 2 for Jordan, but two different stories there. Doncic had 37. Bullock had 20. So I think that's a major change from game 1. I don't remember seeing him on the leaderboard like that. Russell and Chamberlain each put in 17. They're not really controlling the boards like I thought they would have. Doncic actually had the most rebounds. Look at that contribution from Brunson and Dinwiddie. So that was awesome for them. Okay, so they really beat us with their bench, their role players more than anything. But game 3, so we take Q1 nicely, we take Q2 nicely, we take Q3, and we're blowing them out in this game 3 here. 34 for Bird, 31 for Jordan, 19, 9, and 8 for Carter Jr., and 15, 9, and 15 for Johnson. Good stuff. And once again, our bench was really like the main contributor with Carter and Anthony. They did good, and Bamba as well. All right, so we're up 2-1. This is very, very encouraging so far. Game 4. We take Q1 by 5 points. We take Q2. We take Q3. And looks like we're probably gonna put this out of reach. Good stuff. 39, 7, and 13 for Bird. 36, 13, and 16 for Johnson. That's crazy. And 36 for Jordan. So that's going to be hard to beat with 39, 36, and 36. That's tough. And Wendell Carter Jr. put an 18, 9, and 9. Good stuff. Let's see what they did. Chamberlain actually had 45. Doncic had 33. But where they lost it was Bill Russell only having 12 points. So, yeah, where our guys are putting in a minimum of 36, Bill Russell is going to have to score a lot more. So we're up 3-1. So everything is pointing to us taking this home quite easily, but it's not over till it's over. That's just true. But we do take Q1, we take Q2, they take Q3, and it's looking like we're going to take this easily. All right, let's hop in here. It's just a few seconds, but let's just hop in here real quick.
Johnson against
All right,
Doncic.
so they're just putting the finishing touches. The finishing touch is already on it. That's so embarrassing. He tried to score one last time and it was over.
And the Orlando Magic have done it.
You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
I'm gonna say Jordan is probably the MVP. Oh, whoa! Is that? Who is that? Is that Johnson? I think that's Magic Johnson. Okay, so it looks like Magic Johnson is the Finals MVP, which I can't argue. Dude was putting up a triple-double the whole time. So we are the champs. Let's go. Johnson is Finals MVP. He averages close to 26 points a game, 10 rebounds, 15 assists, 2 blocks. He went off. One of the highlights was Jordan putting up 59, and I mean, we beat a crazy team. That Dallas went 4-0, 4-1, 4-2, and we beat them 4-1. So, and I did give them the edge going into it. I did. We didn't do too bad ourselves. We swept. We 4-0 Charlotte, 4-2 the Bucks, 4-1 Miami. So overall, we only lost 4 games this playoffs, and overall they lost 4 games as well. So let's take a look at the playoff team stats. Is what I want to see. Okay. So the Mavericks actually had the. Oh wait. Yeah, this is not playoffs. I want playoff stats, team stats. There we go. Okay, so we won 80% of our games. We only lost 4 times, and we won 16. Of course, 16. Then there was the Mavericks. Then it was the Heat, Warriors. Then the Jazz actually were 10-10 overall. So very interesting there. So but let's see a differential. That was probably us. Yeah, we had a 20-point differential. That's crazy. The Jazz had a 5, Mavericks 1.4. The Hornets, which was the team we faced, were getting blown out by 25.5 points a game. The Suns, who they got the Mavericks in the first round, 23 points a game. So that's really interesting. Let's take a look at the stats for the playoffs here. Jordan 30 points, Bird 30 points, and Johnson 24 in the playoffs, triple double for him. Carter Jr. almost averaged 12 points a game. So this team did very well, very well. I wasn't sure if they would get over the other the Mavericks with Chamberlain, Bill Russell, and Luka, but they did. They absolutely did. And Luka took home MVP. Bill Russell took home Defensive Player of the Year. So you just see they won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. And I think they got Coach of the Year too. So that team was just stacked. But overall, we took care of business. What am I trying to do? Where am I trying to go? My goodness. Yeah. The Magic, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird beat the Dallas Mavericks favorites, and Magic Johnson took home Finals MVP. All right, guys, that was the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Quite exciting, I would say. Drop a like, drop a comment, maybe consider subscribing, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.